What's up, YouTube? It's me, Abel. This is Tankhead Videos. I'm gonna bring you another video. Be called working on my pH level of my angel tank. So right now I'm chilling up in the fish room. As you can see, it's starting to come together. Starting to get my posters up. Starting to get my stuff up. So as you can see, I got my laundry clothes right there. It's laundry day. Our washing machine took a dump on us a couple weeks ago, so we pretty much rode it out, and we went and did laundry at our mother-in-law's house this past weekend. But freaking, you're looking, got a new washing machine, dog. Yeah, new washing machine, homie. All right. So you know you're ghetto when you're excited to have a new washing machine. So yeah, hopefully it's a Samsung, so hopefully it won't blow up on us, you know what I mean? But anyway, it's the price of owning a house. You got to replace everything, man. This year my stove took a dump on me, my AC took a dump on me, now my washing machine. So this year just been up and down with appliances. But anyway, that's pretty cool, right? So here's my angelfish tank. I just did a water change. I was dosing them with Malefics for the past 2 days. 1 second. Okay, so yeah, I was dosing this tank with Malefics, and then I fed him some cichlid treats, frozen cichlid treats that my angelfish did not even like at all. So anyway, so I went ahead, came home, did a water change, and then I did a water test. So here's my water test. You can't see the water test pretty good because of this orange light in here, but this right here is like, on camera it looks light, but under the light it is dark blue. So it is like higher than a 7.6 pH level. So when I look online websites, they say the maximum pH level for these angelfish are 7.5. And the fish I keep in here, I got a bristlenose pleco, gold marble angelfish, and some black neon tetras. And so all of them, well, the angelfish, I checked the encyclopedia for it. It says angelfish can be at a 6.5. So, and the black neons can go to a 6, and the bristlenose, the highest, is a 7.5. So what I'm gonna do is here, as I don't have any driftwood. And driftwood, I think is a natural way to lower the pH level in your tank. But I don't have driftwood, and out here driftwood's expensive. I mean, for decent blocks, it's like 12 bucks a block of driftwood out here, and that's a lot. So right now, until I can afford some driftwood, I'm gonna go with this API pH down here, because my pH is about 7.6. Can't see it with this orange lights, but it's pretty high. So and then so like my fish, like this one right here to the far left should be silver and stripes, but his colors don't even come out. So you know, so I'm thinking here, if I lower the pH, all these fish in here would do a whole lot better. So I want to have better parameters. So right now, if you see my block here, I got this idea from the YouTube community. So this is what I learned from watching YouTube a lot. I got a little block here, and this is from I copied Deb Tim. She got like plenty of these, so I made my own. So shout out to Deb Tim. I'm learning. But anyway, so right now I'm gonna do I'm gonna test everything else while I got this out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and administer this pH down and see what I get. And hopefully, you know, you gotta be careful when you do this, because you could shock your fish. And I don't want to shock my fish, but at the same time, I would like to get it down to, you know, pH 7, pH 6.8, you know, just get it lower. So, using this stuff, it says you got to go slowly with it. So, I don't know how slowly I got to go with it, but right now I'm going to do this and finish this test. And then after I put the API in it, I'll do another test. But anyway, yeah, you can't see with this light. This light is so horrible, but this thing is like about 7.6. It's really dark blue. Okay guys, so here's the conclusion of my test results on my angelfish tank. Not very good. My pH level doesn't show up on camera very well because of the light, but this right here is at least 7.5. Ammonia is good. My nitrite is the very first time that I've seen my nitrites at 0.2. It's 0.25 parts per million ppm, and my nitrates are at 40 ppm. So now I'm not trying to make excuses, but right now in this tank, this is all the stuff I have in my tank right now. I got this that I'm dosing once a week. I got this Malifix here that I've been dosing for 2 days. And I got this in there too that I just put in there a couple weeks ago. So in my tank, all I got is a sponge filter and another sponge filter up there. So that's all I got is sponge filters in there. I have no carbon. Also, I have no Biomax or no ceramic rings or anything in there. So I'm thinking that would probably be a good thing to throw in there, some Biomax, something in there. So I don't know if any of this stuff here affects my water quality, but this is what I got. So I love fish keeping, so I hate when I get a bad test like this. I mean, I know it's not a big deal, but I'm not gonna lie, man. When my tests don't come out as good as I want, it's very, very gut to the blow. But I'm sharing this. So right now I'm at this is problem solving for me. So if you're watching this, you got any solutions, please let me know. I'm looking for solutions. So I'm gonna wash this stuff out and use this pH down. And so yeah, so this is all for the planted tank. Normally I don't keep all this stuff in the planted tank. Normally it's just sponges and Biomax, and I use Prime, and I use some API aquarium salt. That's it. Prime and aquarium salt's all I use in my water changes. But for this tank, I'm using all this stuff here, and the reason why I'm using Malifix is just so the fish can feel better. So anyway, Sunday I did a about 20%, 25% water change on Sunday, and just right now before I started making the video, I did about a 15% water change, for sure more than 10% water change. So I don't want to do another water change right now because I'm not trying to shock my fish. But anyway, this is where I'm at, and I keep it real so you guys see the journey as I go through it. So yeah, I got all these plants in here, and the plants are doing good. You see the roots, you see that stuff there starting to grow, hopefully around the rock. You see right, okay, so you see right there all the stuff growing out there, So you know, I don't have a really bright light, but these are Nubius plants, so you don't really need bright light for this stuff to grow. But maybe I should cut back on the leaf zone for a while, because I'm using that steady. So maybe cut back on the leaf zone for a little bit. The root tabs only use once a month, so maybe I'll cut back on that leaf zone. And the Malifix, stop using that for right now. Maybe that'll work. So, but anyway, I thought the plants would eat more of the nitrates, so maybe I gotta throw some more plants in there, which I have. Maybe if I throw more plants in there, it'll be a better environment for them. So anyway, this is what the tank head's up to. So, okay guys, so I'm gonna use this pH down. Some fish are, I mean, if you go down 0.2 in a 24-hour period, that could really hurt a fish, even probably shock a fish or kill a fish. So I'm only gonna put a little bit, and then you know, we'll see how it goes. spilling my stuff all over my floor. Now I gotta wipe it all up. Yeah, careful touching this stuff. Stuff is toxic. Yeah, freaking burn your hands and stuff, man. Y'all heard my wife. It's time to get ready for bed. Everybody, what's up? It's me, Abel here. Final note at the end of this video. Freaking dropped my glass vials or whatever they're called, the test tubes. I freaking dropped them all. They're all broken. So that's like a freaking bummer, man. So bad test results. Broken glass. Now I gotta look to replace these. I don't even know where to start. I think you can get them online. I hate getting stuff online. But anyway, it's like a total bummer. Straight bum me out. But anyway, so this is what I've been reading: Aquarium and Pondfish Encyclopedia. And this right here, I was reading about some angelfish, and that's where I got the idea to see if I can lower the pH level. So, you know, granted, even though I'm having a hard time, my water parameters and the stuff is broken, I'm having a blast. This is fun. Hopefully I can learn this pH thing, the tricks to having a pH, lower pH, and I know once you start learning this stuff, man, you can start getting into keeping better fish. So, I think it's probably, man, I don't, January, where are we in? November. Yeah, it's probably about like 10 months of fish keeping under my belt, and I'm really passionate about it. I've never been passionate about a lot of things, but 3 things I'm passionate about. 1 is the Lord. I'm passionate about the Lord. 2, I'm passionate about my family, and 3, I am passionate about my fish. So that's really cool. So anyway, that is the fish right there. My goal is to help them get colored back up. I know angelfish don't do so good with aquarium salt, or else I'd be giving them aquarium salt. But the gold marble, he looks really good. You can see the gold in him. With the old school silver one right there, my goal is to get him colored up. So I don't know if it's maybe, come here, baby boy. You can say hi, Kimmy. Hi. So anyway, my goal is I want to get that fish colored up. You know, I want to get those silver, black stripes. You know, it's just really cool. I like those angelfish. Those are like my favorite. And so that's what I'm working on. And so I don't know if I have to put driftwood in there to naturally lower the pH. I don't know if I have to put more rock in there. I don't know. I have a water softener in my house. Like, it's like I'm not trying to brag, but it's like a $5,000 system that goes throughout my house, and my water is really soft. So I don't know if I have to harden up the water or whatever. I gotta get one of those test strips to see how hard my water is too. So I gotta give me some test vials or glass, whatever they're called, and I gotta give me something to test the hardness of my water, not the pH, but I don't know if it's general hardness or what. I don't know how to pronounce it or what's the letters. But so anyway, I got a lot of work to do, and it's overwhelming, but I am having fun. So yeah, and yeah, so man, with that, anyway, that's my video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I want to do another test. I have to wait 24 hours to see where the level's at before I test it again and see where that pH is at. So that ain't till like 9 o'clock the next day. So today's Wednesday, so it won't be till like 9 o'clock on a Thursday. And so yeah, I don't know, depending on the response I get on this video, if it's good responses or whatever, then I'll find a way to test it. But if it's if nobody cares, and I'm not gonna shoot it, and then I'll just do it like a weekly or a monthly thing or something. But anyway, I'm really stoked. I hope this works, and this tank is looking boss on camera. So all the stuff I got in there is cloudy and everything. But anyway, Thank you guys for watching. My name is Abel. This is Tank Head Videos. Remember, support your local fish channel. Anyway, you guys have a good one. Peace.
Deuces.
Deuces.